Well, here on Pure 24/7 Radio, it is once again time for today's breakfast bite, and I'm delighted to welcome once again Cara Macdonald.
Hi Nathan, nice to be here.
Yes, great to have you with us, and good to see you again. How's it going?
Yeah, it's not too bad. We're slowly but surely making it through January, just about hanging in there. So yeah, can't complain.
Yeah, been a long year so far, hasn't
It absolutely has.
it?
Very
Yes,
long few weeks.
yeah, and a very cold few weeks.
A
I
very
know.
cold few weeks indeed.
Yeah, I can expect much colder up in Scotland. But
Yes, well, it's I think it's been much the same everywhere to be honest. But yes, it is pretty cold up there. I just wish we could have a little bit of sun. To be honest, that would just be really helpful. Just a little
yeah,
bit of brightness rather than just being grey all the time.
that would
But
be
we
nice.
we live in hope.
What's that? Sorry.
We live in hope.
We really do. Yes, we do. It's overcast here at the moment still. It has been pretty much non-stop, but yes, the sunshine would be great, but we'll see. Anyway,
We'll pray for it.
yes, we're here for today's breakfast bite. Really enjoyed what you brought us last week. What have you got for us today?
Well, today, actually, just on the theme of what we've been talking about, I'm just going to talk about January and how we get through January blues, and just something to lean into to encourage us. And January is often thought of as one as the bleakest month of the year, partly thanks to the miserable weather, the short days, and the pain of that post-Christmas budgeting as we agonisingly crawl towards payday, if you're anything like me. There's something quite uniquely terrible, I think, created when we combine the downheartedness of January with a Monday. And the term Blue Monday, and I'm referring to the Blue Monday, which was yesterday, was first used about 20 years ago to refer to the most depressing day of the year. And it's become synonymous with the sadness that comes from broken resolutions, financial difficulties, all round gloom as reality bites and the joy of the festive period is a long forgotten memory. Blue Monday was yesterday, so we're recording here on Tuesday. Did you make it? Are you here? Are you still hanging in there? What got you through? Strategy to get through these times are to make decisions, and particularly those kinds of decisions that I've been putting off. For the tail end of last year, I kept saying it's a 2025 problem, and I kept thinking 2025 will never come. Except now, well, here we are. And the moment of truth has come. These decisions that I've been putting off have to be made. I'm not terribly good at making decisions, you can probably hear. Procrastinate. I deliberate for far too long, and then I feel I've maybe reached a way forward. Only then do I change my mind again. The trouble is, as Christians, I think, is that one of the most profound questions that we face is how do I discern what God's will is for my life? Before I do anything, whether it's a big decision or a little one, I really want to know what directions does God want me to go in, and what does He desire for me? And quite a lot for me, it's never clear. I feel uncertain. I feel anxious. I feel a bit unsure of what He's saying to me. What if I'm getting it wrong? What if I'm not hearing Him properly? And I have that paralysing fear sometimes of making a mistake, and that leads me to do, well, nothing, even though I know I have to do something in order to be able to move forward. So, how can we take action when we all feel a bit like this? We can lean into scripture, which reminds us that God is detached from our struggles in making decisions. He's right there in the mix of them as a loving Father who desires to guide us and help us. And I'm just going to read Proverbs 3, verses 5 to 6, and it tells us, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. And I think that's a really peace-giving thought for me. So, how do we follow that in Scripture and discern God's will? We must seek guidance. We must put time and effort into having a conversation with Him, and we do that through prayer. And we talk to Him about the decisions that we have to make, and we be expecting that He'll answer us. Find direction in Scripture. I think that's something that's been really helpful to me. The more we take to meditate on God's word, the clearer His will becomes. And we can also ask others around us that we trust, because I think that sometimes God uses people who are close to us to reveal His will. And I think if we surround ourselves with those who love God as much as we do, it can really pay dividends in offering wisdom and direction to us. So Taking decisions on those 2025 problems has really helped pull me through that Blue Monday depression. But I think more than that, it's made me resolve to give my deliberations to God and let His word show me the way rather than me trying to make my way through life on my own. So this week and beyond, let's ask God for the wisdom we need to discern His will and the courage to follow it. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Cara. I mean, you're so right. January can be a bit of a bleak month, can't it?
Absolutely. And it's just looking for those, just looking for those ways to make it a little bit better for ourselves. I find decision making and just actually doing something a good way to counteract those blues. But sometimes that can be really difficult just because I just want to do the right thing. I just want to follow God. I just want to hear Him, and I just want to know that I'm becoming the person He wants me to be and doing the kind of things that He wants me to do. So hopefully that's encouraging to people to know that, not everyone out there's got it all worked out, and that we all struggle to hear God sometimes, and we all struggle to make decisions and see His path for us. But, there's things that we can actively do to help us develop our prayer life, to help us develop our faith life, but also, just to help us to get through months like January.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Cara. That was fantastic. I look forward to speaking again soon.
Great, Nathan. It's great to chat to you, and speak to you again soon.
Pure 24/7 radio is listener supported, which means we are free, online, and always pure because of the generous support of our listeners. If you would like to contribute financially, please visit pure247radio.org. If you'd like to find out how we use your money, please visit the Our Cost section. Any donation of any size will help keep us on air and broadcasting for free. Thank you.